Okay, let's do it again. You are right. Is that your answer? These darn 4 eyes? Now then, Highness, this concludes the explanation of governing. Highness, if it's fine with you, shall I take general control of governing? You are so reliable, Sir Counsel. We'll leave all the boring stuff to you. Then my lady and I can gracefully... Miss Lady in Waiting, I said this before, but who decides is not you, but Her Highness. Yes, I recommend that you leave things to him. So you should say, I would appreciate it if you would. That's not necessary if you don't want his help with managing stuff. Okay, the detail, we don't need the details. Okay, I would appreciate it if you would. Understood. From now on, I will present my governing advice, so I ask for your highness' consent. Yeah, I usually always take it because he's just giving you... It's not definitive. He's just giving you advice. So you may accept it or you may change and do things in the way that you want to. So I recommend that you actually take it. Now the time has come for you to choose the knight to first serve you. So as you see, like if you just put normal and just do normal taxes and just let him basically do the managing, you won't have to actually deal with a lot of effort in here, okay? So it's totally fine. Now then, Highness, please choose 4 knights for this list. So they were like talking about 7. So we're just going to take 4. And sorry. Okay, see, like we have almost 3,000. Sorry, 3,000. I think we have almost 3,000 funds, and this shows how much they are going to cost us. See the cost of employing them. It's like adjacent, you know, how much it's going to cost us. Okay, so I could take Astrid. Yeah, he's more expensive. My head. Yeah, he's very expensive because he's really good with words. Oh, so was it not Elliot? Who was the boy? I don't remember. No, because it says he's skilled in combat and politics, so it's not him. Who was the boy that came to me and he was like, you don't even have to pay me and stuff like that? I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, they are a bit more expensive. Van is more expensive. Like, they are more expensive, but you know that they are going to be good. They are going to be good. So, Euclase, exactly, Euclase, he's the guy that I was telling you about, and he's actually costly, yeah. He's sickly, it says in here, he is sickly and often bedridden. Yeah. If you wanna do this guy because you wanna do this night, the route of this night, I would tell you, sure, you know, get him, but otherwise, I would not recommend you to take him. Guido is also, yeah, he's a ladies' man too, but he's also very good. I've been taking Guido a lot of times, and he's kind of good with words, I think, if I'm not wrong. This guy, I think he never... Yeah, he's costly because he's very good with strength. I think it's like that. Live as a knight. Yeah, he rarely speaks. I don't even know if he ever even spoken to us. It's like that. Volker is pretty cool to have too. Remy, Felix, Cornelius. Cornelius has a syscom. Yeah, he has like a thing with... I think it's him that has a thing with the sister. I really wanted to take Sigmund again, but yeah. Okay, you fought with... yeah, he has like a reputation and all, and like... he's like one that I kind of like to take to the lords too. Yeah, he's good with words. A young knight who wishes to raise the ranks. Was it this guy? I don't remember. I thought it was Elliot or something, but I don't remember. Okay, so we need... I'm going to tell you. For the lord that I'm trying to get, we definitely need Felix. Because you don't actually need, okay? If you wanna do... what is his name? Rodvich. Something like Rodvich, right? Yeah. If you wanna do Rodvich, you don't actually need to have Felix. The thing is, there's an event that is connected to both of them. And if you want that event to happen, you need to have Felix, okay? So I don't even like him that much, but I'm just going to get him because I'm going to need him for the game. So an easygoing, cheerful young knight. He's always with his beloved cat. He has average abilities, but is not so skilled that you can rely on him. Yeah, he's not going to be very good. But I just want to take him because I'm going to probably need him for the events. So we're taking Felix. We are taking Remy, a knight who is unmoved by the amount of infamous he has built up. If you hire him, be ready for the dishonor that he will bring. Yeah, he's hard. He's complicated. We'll take him, and I might take Cornelius. Young, like. He's a bit lacking in etiquette, although he hails from a good family. He seems to keep unfortunate company often. He's not very costly. I don't know if I should not get one that is better. Do I take him? Remy, Cornelius, I think I'm going to take Van instead. Yeah, I have like... none of them is probably good with words. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay. Thus the trials of kings begin. Yeah, he's not... He's like a kudere, okay? Van is like a kudere. He doesn't speak much.
バン殿、殿下の御前だぞ。何か言ったらどうだ。
自分の名はバン。フィーリウス王子殿下の親衛騎士。武術にかけては第一人者。とは言えぬが、頑丈さにかけては誰にも負けぬ。うまく使ってくれればいい。 以上。
王子様の親衛騎士とおっしゃいましたけど、それは今もそうだということですか？
ああ、自分は殿下に剣を捧げている。その誓いが変わることはない。たとえ殿下がここにおられずともだ。無論フィーリア王女殿下は王子殿下の妹君。お助けできるのは嬉しく思う。
You see, like, his loyalty is more to the prince than to her.
仮に王子殿下が戻られたらどうするおつもりかな？
無論王子殿下のもとへ馳せ参じる。たとえ王女殿下の雇用期間内だとしても。
But this is how it is. When you are choosing your knights, you are not getting all of this information, so what I can tell you is that just choose whomever you want to choose, you want to go with. I did that the first time too. I didn't know them, so I was like, yeah, just get whomever you want. I wouldn't recommend like that one, the bedridden one. I wouldn't recommend as much because of the reasons that I told you. But you should take whomever you want to take.
見事な忠義ですな。相手が王女殿下ではないのが少々問題ではありますが。
It is fine because it's just because he doesn't know us, and he's a very quiet and reserved type of guy. But that doesn't mean that his loyalty is not going to change after some time. Let us look for a brother together. Your manners are somewhat lacking, it seems. Let's look for him, sure.
ありがたいお言葉。必ずや。
If this is his motive, I will gladly accept it. Although it kind of seems like this kind of puts us in a poor position because we are saying that, yeah, we don't think we are good to rule either, so we need the prince. We are going to look together. But my idea by taking these words is more like to motivate him. Like, yeah, let's if your cause right now is to continue to pledge loyalty to my brother, it's fine. We will conquer your heart with time, okay?
王子殿下に心酔しすぎてはいるが、あの忠誠心は何かと役に立つでしょう。
Yeah, sure.
その忠誠を姫様に向けることができればね。
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to do that. Probably. Yeah, but you could do that. Like, for instance, I could try to find gifts that are good for him and stuff like that. I don't know what he likes though. But, you know, kind of try to persuade him to come to our side. It would be good.
どうなんでしょう。進化として扱うにはちょっと問題ありません
？It's nothing I can handle. It's fine if you can help look for my brother. We may have made a mistake with this one. It's nothing we can handle. I mean, we could put... I don't want to rely too much on this thing of the brother. I don't actually remember this brother thing. I don't remember, honestly. Okay.
さすが姫様。うまく操る気満々ですわね。
王の道とは人心を掌握する道。それを示すには確かにいい相手かもしれませんな。
He's saying, Remy, I cannot recommend that knight. His reputation is simply to... Yeah, he's shady. Remy is shady. He's kind of like good with infiltration. And, like, think of him as a shinobi. Like a ninja guy type, okay? He's kind of like that. He goes by the shadows. Kind of like that. I actually chose him. I had like a list of guys to choose for this lord, and I kind of chose him because he was on the list, and I was like, let's take Remy, but he's not the most trustworthy type of knight that I'm going to have in here. In fact, he might deflect and go to another lord. I'm not joking. So we'll see it. But his abilities are beyond doubt, right? His behavior can't be that much of a problem, can it? I would not be so accepting, but if Her Highness chooses him, then I shall not raise any more objections. In any case, let's try summoning him. It might take some time. Well, I tried to contact Sir Remy a few days ago. In fact, Sir Remy didn't come today either. They say he's nearby too. Our position is hardly advantageous, so he might not agree to help, but... Ah! Something flew in through the window. A crow? At this hour? Ah! How eerie! Get out of here, otherwise you'll be breaded and deep fried. What was that all about? Eh? Like Japaneses have a lot of these eh? Eh? When you are reading like their stuff, they're like eh? Eh? All the time. It's just... It's kind of like nani, you know, what? They have like this expression which is like eh? Okay. An intruder. How astute, but you were the ones who summoned me. I suppose you are Sir Remy? I'm sorry for being so late. There was a prior engagement to take care of. Yeah, maybe even with Dictor. I don't know. Yeah, he is like a guy that actually might betray us. I'm not joking. But you are a curious one, Princess Filia, going out of your way to pick a knight like me. I can't guarantee what will come out of this, you know. You'll do great things for me. Don't do anything too strange, okay? Okay, that's precisely why I chose you. Truly, your curiosity is remarkable. With such expectations, I guess I have no choice but to try. I won't disappoint. Princess, I've called for that knight you wanted. She's like Felix. Felix was one of the knights that I was like, I have to get him because the events are kind of like connected. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Princess. My name is Felix. From this day forth, I have the honor of serving your highness as your knight. I look forward to it. Mew. My, what an adorable cat. Oh, I almost forgot about him. Go on, greet the princess. Mew. My name is Primfoldogolf, the 12th. A pleasure to meet you, princess. My god, is what he said. Really, do you understand cat language, Felix? No, my training is insufficient, and I have not mastered the intricacies of cat language yet. But I know what this one is saying, more or less. We've been together for a long time. Even so, in about 1 in 10 cases, I failed to catch his meaning. I see, impressive. Miss Eclair, are you going to believe that whole story? Yes, of course, failing 1 in 10 times. Doesn't that sound credible? That is, without doubt, a technique employed by charlatans to make their stories seem credible. Good grief, Sir Winfried, you don't dream much, do you? So dreams are all you need to communicate with cats. Come on, the both of you. It doesn't really matter, does it, whether I can or cannot understand this cat? It has no bearing on my work as a knight. But you were the one who brought it up. That's true. Alright, let's do this. The fact is, I don't know a single thing he's saying. Well, that makes your earlier statement a lie, I suppose. Yes, it does. Please accept my apologies for telling a lie. It pains me to see the two of you fight over something odd I said. If calling it a lie means that the whole matter can be amicably resolved, then so be it, right? I agree with your desire for a peaceful resolution. It is a rare and valuable quality in a knight, most of whom stick out like sore thumbs. But from now on, refrain from saying strange things in front of the princess. We cannot have Her Highness learning false knowledge. Is that clear? Yes, I understand. I look forward to serving your Highness. Highness, the knight you summoned has arrived. This is Cornelius. Pleased to meet you, Lady Filia. I'm Knight Cornelius. He's a friend of Sir Filia's. I hope that he will be of great service to you, your Highness. I'm sure Lady Filia was discouraged when that Filia's fellow vanished. Not that I am her ladyship's knight, she has nothing to worry about. I will not let Lady Filia feel lonely even for a second. So she's Filia and her brother was Filius, is that? And we managed to get two knights that were serving him. Okay, I did not do this on purpose, honestly. I, Knight Cornelius, will stand in for Filius. I vow to do my best to act as Lady Filia's big brother. Well, that's quite nice then, your Highness. There are few rash enough to call themselves big brother. Of course, she can't have older brothers coming willy-nilly. It would be chaos. Is that so? Though I do think it will be good for Her Highness now when Sir Filius is not here, even if that wasn't the case. Alright, you two, let's all stop fighting. Aren't we bothering Lady Filia? Lady Filia's big brother, Cornelius, will not let anyone bother her. See, like, he has like this sitcom kind of complex, I don't know. One point to big brother Cornelius. No, you say too much, Miss Eclair. More than anything, I am Lady Filia's big brother, and the only one who can call me that is Lady Filia. Well, so that means that I am not qualified to call Knight Cornelius big brother Cornelius. Probably Oni-chan. Indeed. How unfortunate. I wanted an older brother too. Gentlemen, I don't know what is a joke and what is true with you. Okay, so this is like... Okay, this is like what you're going to see most of the time. So it's your free time, my lady. Please choose what you want to do from the 8 icons on the right. And I think you can only save during the free time, okay? I think it's only during this time. Okay, title screen, the free movement. This is the settings. I'll call the merchants. I'll check the collections. Okay, save. This is like load and save and load. Ah, God, I don't remember if I needed to explore first. Okay, we need to go slowly because I don't remember. Oh yeah, see, like you can go to the office in here when you want to talk with Winfred. I mean, we don't need to rest right now. So yeah, no, we don't need to rest right now. Do a save. Yeah, see, like I have a ton of saves in here, as I told you. Like I've been playing this like other times. It's more than 2 years. See, like 2 years. It's not actually more. It's almost 2 years since I last played. So you see, like it's been a really long time. Let's put on another one. Okay, let's save in here. I don't want to call merchants nor nothing. Let's just go. Okay, so you click on that door to go to the next place if you don't want to wander around the castle or save or settings, whatever. And I don't even know how the situation is right now, so I'm just going to leave it like, see, you can change. I'm just going to leave it normal right now because I don't know the situation. Let's put it normal. And we click on this door in here. Okay, every time you want to go to the next phase, you just click down here at the bottom to go to the next. Okay, so... Oh, God. Yeah, do you want to use more funds? Or is this fine? Because it's good that he already put in more in the economy. I'm going to take his advice right now, and we probably should keep some. Yeah, I'm going to take it. 5 more in economy, which I need. So yes, okay, I'm going to accept. We are starting with a request. God. Okay. Yeah, so Winfred, see, like Winfred managed the investments. Like we could have accepted or not, we could have managed the way we wanted. And he's saying that Filia should start with a request to Sylvester. I don't know if he's saying this. Yeah, I don't know if he's advising us to do this because our funds are really low right now. Okay, this request means I wanted to get out. Okay, this request means that I'm going to ask for a donation from the sugar daddy Sylvester right at the beginning. Like, yeah, he's putting Van on hold, and like you can see in here when you how do you say it, tap on the person, whatever, the knight, you can see that it's glowing in losange. So this means he is in there. It's the place where he is. And he's on hold. We have movement from Remy to Remedios. Movement, Felix. They are both in Pompadour. This is cool because now I can see, like, this is actually kind of a stupid thing that when you're choosing your knights, you only see how much they cost and the funds, and you do not have this type of information about them that you can see in the right side of the bottom. See? And you kind of need these to understand how valuable they are going to be to you when doing the actions, you know. It's kind of a pity that you do not have that information before you put a contract on them. Like, see, Van has a lot of health and honor. Not the best with power and wit. Remy is amazing with wit, as you can see, and honor. That's why I was kind of like, I kind of wanted Remy. But Remy is like that type of guy that can actually betray you and deflect and just go to the enemy, or, you know. He kind of goes, he's a wit person, you know. He goes to the side that he thinks is the best for him too. So he will be really good to get us information, but we will need to know how to deal with him. So Felix is very poorly, and honestly is very average. Ah, God. Yeah, but I needed him. It's another, I mean, they were very cheap. They are very average. What can we do in here? I cannot do training, right? Because they are moving. They're probably moving. Okay, let's keep it. Let's keep it like that. See, the red ones and the ones that are kind of like yellow and the green ones. I don't actually remember which one is connected to each lord. I think Clemens is like Milton. Rodvich maybe sent millions. I don't remember. We'll see it as we go. It's been too long. So let's do it like this. Let's go like the easy way. Let's see. Lord Sylvester, it is an honor to meet you. The minstrel. Yes, one tends to think of Pompadour as a land full of swordsmen, but that doesn't mean we dislike men of letters. I understand you wanted to ask me about something. Yeah, because remember that Filia is requesting a donation of money for funds? Yes. Yes, I'm tracing the footsteps of a certain knight. I heard that you had an encounter with him some time ago. So you wish to hear about him? Very well, come inside. On the outskirts of Pompadour, there stands a tower where Twilight Ophelia once lived. Oh, did you know Ophelia, that tragic beauty once? Ah, never mind, back to the story. Learning that some mountain bandits had taken up residence in Ophelia Tower, I assembled an extermination team. That man was among those knights. That man? Oh, yeah. When we arrived, that man raised a head and entered the tower without anything resembling a plan. I couldn't leave him alone, so we followed him inside. So yeah, no, this is not the request. This is a scenario, okay? That is happening right now. It was dark inside the tower, no sunlight at all. All the windows had been boarded up. When my eyes adjusted, I saw that the whole floor was covered in dead bodies. Even the leader of the bandits had been slain by that man. A worthy performance will overlook your abandoning the plan. Name your reward and you shall have it. What do they call you? Shu, Milan. Which is it, Shu or Milan? Both are names of holy knights, though. There is only one reward that I desire. My door is closed and I wish it to be opened. What does that mean? Excuse me. With that, he vanished like the wind, leaving us gaping in astonishment. Ah, that reminds me. The leader of the bandits was wielding a broadsword, but the sword in his corpse's hands was broken about halfway down the blade. Okay, so this guy that you are seeing in here, it can become one of your knights. You can forge a contract with this person. And as Sylvester is saying, he's actually a very capable and able knight. They do not know who he is. We do not know if he's going to betray us, whatever. But he's not a knight yet, okay? I'm just telling you ahead that you may want to have him. But you don't know what type of person this guy is. I mean, he's not even giving you a name. Did you saw? He didn't give any name. He was like, oh, it can be Shu, it can be Milan, whatever. Like, I'm not going to tell you. You understand? He couldn't have been using a broken sword from the start, so that man had to have broken it during the fight. However, that man's sword looked completely normal. Was it possible to cut through a broadsword with a sword like that? Yeah. I mean, he probably has a really huge military strength. But no one knows who this man is, okay? He's like a mysterious guy. Consul Winfred goes to request funds from his father, Sylvester, for the princess. Yeah, he went there for us. Lord Sylvester, as you well know, the assets of the royal family have diminished and thus the funds for her to work with. No need to say anything further, Winfred. Of course I will provide funds for Her Highness. This is wealth that should belong to the royal family in the first place. He's so cute. I love this man. Tell Her Highness that she may use it as freely as she wishes without restraint. I'll gratefully take what you've given. That's why he was like asking Daddy, you know, like we need funds and I'm going to ask him and he's going to give. Still, Father, if that was the case, you could have sent funding from the start. Yeah, but it's another thing that she requested, right? And he wants to be the sugar daddy. You don't know how much I wanted to. Her Highness has never experienced the hardship of money, and financing would put her in a bind. That's why I was telling you, you can actually request more than once. Okay, it's fine. He accepts and he kind of likes it. If you're doing his route. Still, so long as she didn't want the help, I couldn't just donate any funds to her. I would have come across as overprotective. Oh, Your Highness, how anxious you must be. Please forgive me of my heartless, treacherous actions. Good grief, everything about you shows how doting you are. Yeah, that's the word that I was trying to find. Yeah, the doting type. This guy is really the doting type, really. Okay, it was accepted. Yeah, because they might refuse. A lot of times, you request and they might refuse. Also, you might want to donate and they might be in a really bad situation, but they might refuse too. That happens a lot. So Pompadour. This is nice. I must present it to the princess. Oh my god. This man. He's so doting, honestly. Look here, Your Highness. It's a gift from Sylvester. I'm happy for you. He gave us something. He's like that. Remedios. Operate. Can it be a demolition operation? So Remy worked in many fields for Filia. Pompadour. because Felix and Cornelius are in there. Let's get started, kitties. I'll be the salesman, so I'm counting on you to bring in the customers. Felix worked in many fields, it's always like this. Okay, we have Clemens. The times have come to a crossroads. The momentum, it's chaotic and undeterminate. Now is the time to wait for movement and intelligence. If you want to do Clemens, you need to go a lot for intelligence. This man really likes that. I don't know if you noticed, Clemens is a blind guy. He's blind, okay. Milton Lord, yeah, he's from Milton. Milton Lord Clemens has declared neutrality. So it's our free time, my lady. Please choose what you want to do from 8 icons at the right. Okay, so this is like you continue to do like, or you take the door and you go to another month. This is like counting like the months. Because like that tiny little bit was 1 month, and you have like, I think it's like 40. I think it's like 40 times that you do this. And you can just go, or I just want, like, I have so many things in here. Or maybe not. Because I don't know if it's saving from the other ones. I'm just checking the collections because imagine I might have like something that it's kind of cool to gift. Water drawn on morning. He was set to verify himself. What's that? Bates in the wheel. Yeah, I think this one is. You can gift one of these if you have this. You can gift one of these to a knight, and they really like it. Flower bouquet, love and friendship in the shape of a beautiful bouquet. It should only be given to that special someone, okay? I don't know if this comes from the beginning or if this was something that I already had in here. I don't know. Okay, we have tea and Rodvich might like tea. I think Clemens likes tea. Yeah, Clemens likes tea. If I'm not mistaken. I don't actually know what Rodvich like. I know he's all for economy, but I don't know what type of gift he likes. And it's very hard. The issue with this game is that it's very hard for you to find a walkthrough that is very detailed and specific about things, okay? Is blue itself. Okay, so I have this. I just wanted to see what I had in my collections. No, not this. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay, this is just if I wanted to read. We could spend some free time going around the castle. We could call the merchants to get gifts, and we probably should do that. I rarely call them, being honest. I rarely call them. Why? Especially right now. You don't actually have that amount of money. I mean, you can buy certain things, but you don't have much money right now. You're just starting. We have so few money that Winfred even had to request a donation. So it's like, I don't want to call the merchants. I'm actually going to stop in here. Sorry, yeah, I'm going to stop in here today because I'm getting a bit tired. But we're going to continue in another day, okay? So this was like the start. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like it, and if we do not get any trouble with, you know, streaming this, we'll continue, and maybe we'll continue until the end, okay? So thank you very much for this little bit. I'm going to save. I'm going to save over this one. And we'll continue the next time. Thank you very much.